So let me introduce her once again. So Roop is someone who I have been connected with for many, many years now. Like I said before, we look very much alike. I didn't realize this till we were at Shubha International where I do my programs. And a lot of people over there, when I entered in, they would say, "Aap to pehle the already wahan pe." So we look really, something about us is very similar. Uh, like the joke actually goes, ki we are born probably with the same mom, and there was a program that happened where somebody spoke to me for more than half an hour thinking I was actually Roop. And he kept asking me questions, weird questions, and I'm looking at him and saying, but I haven't done this ever. So I kept quiet till I looked at him and into his eyes and said, I think you're mistaking me for Roop Lakhani. And then he says, you're not Roop. I said, no, I'm not Roop. I'm Anu Mehta. So things like this have happened with me, and I'm sure they've happened with her too. She's an amazing person, someone who's very compassionate, someone who wants to do very well in life, somebody who is a mother, a grandmother, and somebody who has a passion to move ahead. So presenting you Roop Lakhani right now. Roop, please go ahead. Thank you.
Thank you.
Roop, unmute yours. Roop, unmute yourself, please.
Yeah. So I'm using both my phone as well as
mobile.
So thank you so much, Anu.
Thank you so much,
for
Anu,
introducing me.
It's not working. Roop, it's not working. Both of them are not working together.
You need to mute your laptop and also off the speaker in laptop.
Okay, wait. I'll just mute the laptop. Give me 1 minute.
Yeah, and you also need to put the speaker in laptop.
I'll just mute the laptop.
I just need to share my screens, but I don't think I'll be able to use both. So it's okay. I think I'll just use my mobile.
Yeah.
Is it fine?
Yes.
Yeah. So I just wanted to introduce you that I'm an infinite being and a spiritual catalyst, and I have grown myself a lot after I've entered into this field of tarot as well as healing line. And what I realized is that everything is about energy and vibration. If you are energetically aligned with the universe things, you will start receiving everything in its own way. The abundance is there, but we all don't know how to reach there for the abundance. So my since I cannot share my slides, I just wanted to tell you what are those mental programs which we hold in ourselves, which is really troubling us and making us the mentally trapped person, where in our life we cannot balance everything, and we really are not being able to uh, balance our life with that uh, we cannot easily balance ourselves, to whatever we have to do in life. Yani ki whenever you are a little bit angry, upset, you will take time to go over the time, and then you'll be able to balance yourself. So what is happening is that is not working down. So all those mental programming which we have gone through is turning to mental trap. And my equation which I have made in the healing is all about E equal to mc square, where E is our energy, which is actually Albert Einstein equation, but I made my healing equation E equal to mc square, where E equal to energy, M equal to the mind. The mind is of thoughts and emotion, and C is the choice, and another C is the consciousness. Now, when we are doing this, we all need to know that how do we feel energetically, very light, very peaceful, very loving, and all that, which is just not going to be possible with all things. Why? Because we feel sometimes the circumstance, certain times the people, and certain times our sen and ten, yani ki childhood emotional neglect and teenager emotional neglect has made us like that. So this one minute. Yeah. So this neglect part, we do not realize that how we cannot really voice out for our own selves. We can't stand for our own selves, when to say no, when to say yes. We feel very low self-esteem. We feel as if, we are trying to please people. And if we have pleased people and if they are not according to how we want, then we will be having a lot of rebel attitudes. Now, when we are doing all this thing, we are not even realizing that all this is happening because we all are here to learn something, and we are here to learn for our highest growth. We are here for our evolution. Okay. Now imagine, uh, if we cannot balance our own mind and handle our own mind in a way that which we need to, like any physical pain, any doctor can diagnose, but what about the mental pain and emotional pain which you only know? So that is your consciousness. And we are programmed from the very young age, or even from the generations, or even from our past life memories, that no pain, no gain. So what we are doing, even if we want to enjoy, we can't enjoy. Even if we want to really solve any problem, we feel, oh, it's a part of our life. And this is creating more of such mental programming. Now, what are the mental traps? The mental traps are just that irrational thought pattern which keeps coming, and it is not going to allow you to reach to the happiness level or the peace level. It will bind you from your truth. It will bind you from the happiness. And they will keep creating all those blocks to wherever your goals are, wherever, whatever you want to design as. So, uh, just one example of the mental trap. Suppose if you have to reach for some meeting, it's a very important meeting, the boss is there, and there are 5 key VIP people, and it's at 9:30. And before you started, suppose your spouse happened to give you some work, and you were doing that, and you got derailed. And then when you're going, the traffic is there, and you bang on the steering wheel saying that, oh, damn traffic. And then you start blaming traffic, you start blaming your country, city, you start blaming yourself why you made it late, and more and more and more. So then a series of chain of negative thoughts will come around, and it may also show up few things that is called as the disempowering beliefs, the disempowering emotions, the fears, the self doubts. Then sometimes that record will come up, which is of excuse, which you are ready with. So all that will keep showing up to just keep you mentally into a trap. So you're not going to feel lighter in your head. Your energetic vibrations are also not of love and vibrations. So let me ask you all one question. How many of you really have a lovely mobile, and how many of you keep charging every day, and why do you charge? I'm sure there would be times where you feel, "Okay, I can't go without mobile, or I need my mobile, I need to use my mobile for WhatsApp, this, that." So you find your mobile very, very important, and that's how you make sure it is in the healthy condition of a functioning matter. The same way, how many of us, we think that we are important in our life, and how many of us, like those mobile, really charge our batteries? Our soul is like batteries, it needs charging. Our energetic vibrations are like batteries, they require ongoing connection with the super divine powers, and those super divine powers are really going to give you that downloads of the higher intelligence. As soon as you connect, as soon as you sit in the meditation stillness, as soon as you connect with your God and with your divine higher power, you'll start downloading a lot of information. and those information is going to take you throughout your life. How much ever we want to be our true authentic self, we are not our true authentic self. Yourself, why you made it late, and those information.
Yes, go ahead.
And there are a lot of programming which is happening right from our childhood, right from the past lives, and right from many years. And one of the program is of incompletion and lack. And this program we don't even realize. There are programs like, I am not feeling good enough with myself. I'm not loving enough. That's how people don't love me. I am not smart enough. That's how I'm not been able to reach my highest career goals. I am not powerful enough, and that's how I'm not been able to do this and that. That not enough feeling is like creating a lack. Not enough feeling is like creating an incompletion part of you. And that is what we need to work on. We need to really show up that this programming are going to happen, and it's coming from past generations and many years. What can we do is take charge of our thoughts. So my equation E equal to mc square is all about mind, that is your thoughts and emotion, C, the choices, and the another C is your consciousness. So how great you feel about your self, and where have you not really worked on yourself? What type of thoughts, beliefs, emotions are you holding which is going against you? And what type of एक minute, huh? Just 1 minute. Okay, so am I audible?
Yes, you are.
So this is saying that
Are you
because of
trying
your
to
mind.
are you trying to share a screen?
Yeah, I'm trying to share a screen. Am I
Okay.
sharing?
I can see something, but we can't see it completely. Yes.
Okay, so I'll continue talking, and meanwhile, in case if I can share, I would be happy. 1 minute. So all this program is starting from where? The seed of incompletion. And then we get into the vicious loop. Okay, because we are feeling incomplete, we'll work hard. Because we are feeling, because we work hard, we want to reach our desired results, and there we keep facing lot of fears, doubts, and we keep facing lot of other problems. And then again and again we have that need to just be there. And you may have seen in some parent child relation too, that if the parents are not very well educated, they really make sure that their children are very well educated, and they know the importance of education. So they, because they have started with the incompletion, and they want to see that in their children. So we are each time we are projecting something onto the outside world. Each time we are we are extensions of our world. 1 minute, I'll just switch off my mobile.
Will you be sharing the PPT, Roop?
We can see the screen now, Roop.
I think she need to put on the audio of laptop.
Anu, will we get the PPT?
Yeah, I'll ask her to give it to us.
Okay, क्योंकि screenshot नहीं हो रहा मुझसे.
Roop, you were muted. Roop, we can't hear you.
1 minute, darling. I'm trying to figure it out. Mute. Mute.
Now your voice is echoing.
1 minute, please. Yeah. So what I was trying to is
Roop, it's not
we need
working.
to,
Roop,
it's
you
not
said
working.
no. It's not
One
working.
minute. 1 minute.
Roop,
I'm
you
just walking out. If you can hear me, I'm just walking out.
Roop,
no, just mute
it's
the laptop.
Roop, mute the laptop. It's not working with the laptop on. Please mute your laptop. It's echoing. There are 6 voices.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And you can still share the screen, but keep your laptop on mute.
Keep up on mute. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is how we can get out from this vicious loop of incompletion and growth. Here we are on this earth for growing continuously and evolving. What we need to do is take charge of our thoughts and take charge of our emotions. As what it has been mentioned in Louis Hay's book, Biology of Belief, we all need to understand that your thoughts and your beliefs and your emotions play a very important role in your self-worth. And what we can do is in this fifth dimension, everything is happening via knowledge. Everything is happening when you get the clarity and illumination through knowledge. So what we need to do is use the knowledge and use the knowledge to our wisdom so that we can shift something inside us. And this can happen only if we use the higher intelligence, if we see ourselves from the super consciousness, from where we understand what is our drama, what is our trauma. Now this particular belief, which are like self-defeating belief or negative belief, the formula which can be used is idea. Now in the school we used to do all the sums, different types of sum using one formula, and we would get all the sums correct if we had used the right formula. What we need to do here is we have to use the word idea. I is to identify the issue, okay, and identify what is the issue and work on your identity. What do you mean by work on your identity? Whatever has triggered you, whatever has created the drama and trauma, find that out while you are just observing yourself. D is to determine, discern, and decide what type of thoughts you require to have, what type of emotion you need to let go, and what type of emotion you need to keep, and what type of choices you need to really make so that the shift is there to your desired ways. A second chair. We cannot see. So that is what, and E is to engage yourself in activities that can keep you happy and satisfied and inspired. And A is to activate your true powers. Because you are not your authentic self, you don't have your own true powers, you cannot really crack through any of such self defeating beliefs. So what we need to do is use idea everywhere. Okay. Now the second one is the second mental trap is doubts and excuses. So we all are always ready with certain doubts where we underestimate our own powers. And sometimes when we are not our authentic self, that time we'll always find some other excuses to just not do that thing or do that thing. And this creates a lot of guilt, fears, regrets, and uh, many other lower vibration emotion, which is not going to help you anywhere. So what we can do is use the word dare. D is for dwell into your inner self. What has created those issues, or what has created those type of identity distortion in yourself? A is for accepting your vulnerabilities. If you accept all your vulnerabilities, all your weakness, and then say, now I wish to grow, then everything would be fine. And audio band kar dena. Then R is for rethinking. Rethink in a manner so that you can create something differently. Redo something so that you have done something differently.
and relearn something so that you can really relearn to understand that how you can grow from here, because every experience is coming in your life to teach you something. There is a lesson there and we have not learned that lesson, so it keeps coming back and back again and again. And E is for engaging yourself in the positive, productive, progressive thoughts. So what type of activities would you engage yourself into? What type of uh, activities will keep you happy, satisfied? What type of people would you choose to be with that will keep you happy, satisfied? Do all that. And once you dare do that, then doubts, excuses also will disappear, which is the second mental trap. The third mental trap is fears. Who does not have fears? Everyone. But fear, guilt, and insecurity all are so interconnected. Now, if fears, guilt, and if fears, guilt, and insecurity, if all are interconnected, these are all creating lower vibration. And when it is creating lower vibrations, we have to again choose. If we really wish to grow and evolve, then we have to create some new thoughts, new emotions, and new actions. And that only will allow us to reach our highest goals, and we can also reach our highest vibrations. Now, what type of vibrations you want to create, whether love, peace, harmony, what? We don't really wonder, because see, universe is abundant, but because we are holding the emotions of fear, guilt, insecurity, anger, sadness, all that, we are always moving into that lower vibration. And if we have to grow, we have to do something differently. We have to let go this lower vibration. So how do we do? Whenever you have fear, have faith in you. What is faith? Faith is faith in you that you are capable of doing anything what is possible. And as such, we all know that fear is false evidence appearing real. So when you have to kick off this false evidence, you have to have faith in yourself that you can create whatever you desire. So F is for focus on what you want. Don't focus on what you don't want. F is to free yourself from that fearful thoughts, which will not allow you to grow. So kick that fearful thoughts and be free. A is for accepting the situations, how and whatever has happened, just first accept and acknowledge, and then go for more further information or knowledge which is going to illuminate you and which is going to give you more clarity. You can go to experts and get the knowledge and free yourself. Okay. I is to inspire yourself. Unless and until you don't inspire yourself and motivate yourself, how are you going to reach to your desired goals? And you are not going to free yourself from those trapping fears. Okay. So I also need, I working on you, working on your identity, like how I said, how mobile is so important, we keep charging every day. But why we don't consider that we are important for our life? Why we don't consider that I matter, my values matter, my goals matter, my ambitions matter to me? And that is how you can make yourself more and more powerful of you. And T is think very positive and take charge of your thoughts. We are not really responsible for our own happiness, looks like. Every time we want to pull ourselves down and down. And that is how we are not pulling ourselves up and up. And H, faith ka H, that is healer. So when you heal yourself, when you become your own healer to understand what problems are there and what problems I can let go, what problems I can replace, what things I can relearn, then everything is possible. There's nothing which is not possible. And the fourth one, fourth mental trap is about disempowering emotions. Now, who does not have all this worry, doubts, fears, restless? Everybody has gone through any of these emotions at any point of time, right? But how do we let go this? How do we let go this? There is a way to let go. First of all, acknowledge that you have that. First is the awareness, and second is the acknowledging your emotion. Once once you are aware that you are going through this problems or this emotions, and then once you have acknowledged, then is the third part. The third part is changing those emotions. Now there are a lot of techniques. One is EFT, what Anu has taught us. Second is R5 technique. Third is finger holding technique. Now, if you all want to learn the finger holding technique, it's very nice and very easy. Why? Because your emotions are connected to your body. So I'll just explain you what are those fingers. So we have this 5 fingers, and this thumb is W and FAST. So W is for worry, F is for fears or any type of fears, worries, anxieties, all. Okay. And this is second is A. A is for anger. And third finger is for S, that is sadness. And fourth finger, the last one, pinky finger, is T. T is for too many little things which overwhelm you. Okay. So what you have to do is, sorry. So you have to hold, whenever you are too much worried, you have to hold your finger like this. Okay. So this is WFAST. You have to hold this for 3 minutes and then reverse your hand and hold this for 3 minutes. This is for fears, worries, and anxieties. So whenever you're a little fearful, worried, anxious, you can hold this, or you can hold. After holding this 3 minutes, you can hold this. This is for anger, frustrations, anything. So hold this for 3 minutes and then hold this for 3 minutes. This is for sadness. So whenever you're feeling little sad, gloomy, hold this and then hold this for 3 minutes. And this is for too many little tasks, whichever is overwhelming you. You can hold that little finger and make it proper. So this is one way of releasing your emotion. The second technique is R5 word. So R5 word is for 5 different words, which is for recognize, revive, realign, reorient, and reposition. So whenever you have any type of problems, say I'm too much worried, just say I R5 worries. Whenever you're very sad, say I R5 my sadness. Keep repeating till the time the energy changes. And this will take care of your disempowering thoughts to emotions to little bit empowered feelings. The fifth is habits. Now the habits which are made with repeated practice can also be remade with whatever practice you want, right? So what type of habits are healthy and what types of habits is not suiting you, you have to find that out. Now I really wonder if any of you, do you like people who are very perfectionist, overthinking, focusing on negatives more than positives, then they are procrastinating thing? You don't like this type of people. So why do you like yourself when you have all these habits? Of course, you would like to change your habits too, right? So whenever you get time, just work on your habits. The way it is made first, you can remake it. Why? Because every time when you have done repeated practice, that has turned into your habit. So for changing habits, one can also use the word habit, where H is for having a healthy habit, and A is for awareness that I need to change the habit, and B is for being more courageous to make differences in your life, and I is for inspiring. So wherever you have got triggered, get yourself inspired by asking lot of why. And T is to have the right type of thoughts. So positive thoughts, which is going to tell you, "Okay, yes, if I'm doing this habit, I will be benefited with this, and so I'm doing it." If you are going to put that message again and again, you'll be able to make your habits into a healthy habit and not which is a unhealthy habit. And the last one is the trap, which is called as attitude. Now, how many of us is surrounded with such type of people in our life? Egoistic, righteous, prideful, blaming, criticizing, judging harshly, very harsh on their judgments, unappreciative, fault finder, ungrateful, and more and more. And if you don't like their mental attitude like that, do you know somewhere you could be also in one of these categories? And what do we do about it? How do we change this attitude? It is just first thing is E equal to MC square. You have to be aware of your mind. Okay, and then make different choices. That is another C. And get consciously having a grip on your power. Okay, so once you've decided that, you can change your attitude, and the formula for that is grow. So be very grateful. The more we are grateful, the more we will start understanding what people are doing to us, where they are positive, where we also can be positive like that. And ready, R is for ready. So be ready to change yourself wherever, whichever way you know how to listen to any spiritual audios or reading motivating books. Try changing yourself. It's all possible. And O is to remain omnipotent, means powerful in your own world where everyone likes you. Be like that. And W is willing to change every time. If you are going to use this formula, you'll definitely be able to change yourself in every manner. So this mental trap keeps you into the lower vibration. So according to the law of attraction also, we all know that when we are energetically aligned to our vibration, we will start receiving abundance as if it's an easy job, right? And whenever we are tied up more into lack feeling, incompletion feeling, any type of insecurity, uncertainty, jealousy, any type of dishonesty, no compassionate approach, then we are always down in that lower vibration. So what we are supposed to do is work on ourselves, because I is important. For everyone, I is important. It does not mean that we will not care for others, but we'll care for others first, taking care of our own self. This is all what I have to deliver to you all. And I'm very sorry for the network issues, and I'm very sorry for a lot of in between chaos.
No problem.
So
I
any
don't know how to. My whole screen has gone upside down here. Okay, guys, any questions? Fatafat, any questions? Put it up. Put up your hand if you have any questions.
What were the 5 R's? Can you repeat them?
So the 5R is I revive, I recognize, I realign, I reorient, I reposition. This, when
Okay,
you keep
revive.
saying it, IR5, R5 is the short form. So that will
Sorry,
take
revive, recognize.
realign, reorient, and reposition.
Okay, realign, reorient. Can you explain them a little? Reposition.
So suppose if you are holding a bottle of water, okay? Now, if
Yeah.
you're holding a bottle of water to fill up from your whatever bigger vessel of the water, okay? You'll have to hold it in the right way. Sometimes you'll have to tilt, sometimes you'll have to shift, sometimes you'll have to make it. So our um in our life, we have to do lot of such realigning, reshifting, repositioning ourselves to make sure that our energetic alignment is with the highest energetic vibration. So that will allow us to move towards love, peace, joy, and wellness. And it is all possible. But matter is what? It is not happening because of we have not we have got that fixed mindset. We are too rigid, ya to we do not want to bend, ya to our ego is coming in between, ya to we always find fault in others and situation and people, but we are not being self introspective and reflective. That is the reason for it. It's matter of just realigning.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Group people were asking whether you will be
I would
giving
like
your
you all
slides.
to take you all for a 3 minutes meditation.
Roop,
Oh, yeah.
it's okay. Just give me a minute. I wanted to ask you whether you're okay with giving slides to at the on the group because people were asking for it. Roop, are you okay with giving?
Yeah. So
No,
close your eyes.
Roop, are you
Close
okay?
your. Hello.
Yeah, hi. Can you hear me, Roop?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Are
Can
you
you hear
ready
me?
to? Yes, now I'm ready. Now I can hear you. Can
Okay.
you please put on the slides on the group? Because
Yeah, I can put on the slides on the group.
thank
Give
you.
me some time.
Not just now, obviously, later. Yeah,
Okay, I will do that.
thank you.
So, I want to just take you for a 3-minute meditation. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. The more you breathe in, the more you relax. Take another relaxing breath and blow out all your tensions, all your fears, all your insecurities. Take another deep breath in and inhale love and peace for yourself. Now, keeping your eyes closed, respecting and honoring your body, focus on to those body parts when I'm saying it. My feet is my soul's love. My legs are my soul's love. My genitals are my soul's love. My stomach is my soul's love. My heart is my soul's love. My chest is my soul's love. My lungs are my soul's love. My hands are my soul's love. My neck, my throat is my soul's love. My face is my soul's love. My spinal cord is my soul's love. My children are my soul's love. My parents are my soul's love. My grandchildren are my soul's love. My grandparents are my soul's love. My family is my soul's love. My friends are my soul's love. My colleagues are my soul's love. Every person on this planet is my soul's love. My house is my soul's love. My incompletion mental programming is my soul's love. My lack feelings are my soul's love. My anger is my soul's love. My sadness is my soul's love. My planet is my soul's love. My country is my soul's love. My city is my soul love. My spouse is my soul love. My fears are my soul's love. My doubts are my soul's love. My negative self-talk is also my soul's love. My attitude is my soul's love. My habits are my soul's love. I see love in every part of me. I feel love in every part of me. I acknowledge love in every part of me. I love and accept myself in every part of me. I see brilliance in love. I see brilliance in love within me. I see brilliance in love in others. I, I see acceptance in myself. I feel acceptance in myself. I acknowledge acceptance in myself. I love and accept myself fully. I see brilliance acceptance in myself. Everywhere there is acceptance in me. I see completeness within myself. I feel completeness within me. I acknowledge completeness within me. I love and accept completeness. I see brilliance in completeness. There is brilliance in completeness in the whole world. Completeness is within me and I'm complete. You can slowly open your eyes. Feel good about yourself. Any questions?
Can we please take the questions later because we have a third speaker? It's already 11:20.
Okay, dear.
Yeah, thank you. We'll go to the
So much, Anu.
pardon.
Thank you so much, Anu, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, all my viewers, for listening me patiently.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Okay, so give me a